Let's go to Marco. He's a Spurs fan. Marco.
All right, Marco.
Hello, lads. How you doing? You okay?
I'm good, Marco. I'm good, mate. Good start for Spurs this season. Finally, I feel like I've got a team that I can sit and watch and enjoy.
Yeah, and obviously being at the game on Sunday, it was just the atmosphere was absolutely electric in that south stand. I think that
they had a drummer, didn't they, Marco? We had a drummer for the first time.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant, and the drummer was going for about 10-minute periods during the game because when you have that little slump in atmosphere, it really, really helped. And I think the only game it was better than the game when we beat Arsenal 3-0 to kind of, when we leapfrogged them and got in the Champions League. But that's the only comparable atmosphere. I think what Ange has done in such a short space of time, he really has me dreaming that we could do something very, very special this season.
I mean, you might win a cup.
There's no need for
it. There's no reason why Spurs.
I've got in here. It says Marco says we can win the league.
Marco,
I think we can win the league.
What league?
The Premier League.
Stop that, boys. No, I'm sorry about that, Marco. They're all Arsenal fans behind the glass, so they're having a chuckle.
Just hear me out a second, okay? Right. It's not something that I would put money on. I'll be honest with you. But, but hear me out, okay? Arsenal are not as good as they were last season. I'm basing that off of 2 games, but also the fact that they're going to have Champions League games this season, so they're not going to hit the points total they did. Man City are not as good as last season. United are finished as far as I'm concerned. Chelsea have teething problems. Newcastle are good, but yet again, they've got Champions League, so they're going to get tired towards the end of the season and have potentially other priorities. Liverpool are still, I think, having a couple of teething problems. I'm not saying that Spurs are the finished article, because they're not, but I think the ceiling that this Tottenham team has, I mean, we could turn White Hart Lane into a massive fortress.
Do you know what? I love football fans because this is how football fans should. That's how he should be after a 2-0 win. United, right?
Yeah.
But Marco, just rein it in a little bit, Marco.
We've still got Richarlison playing up front for
Marco,
us.
rein it in a little bit, Marco.
He scored 1 goal last season.
Marco,
look. I think we're going to sign 2 attacking players before the end of the window. I think we're going to get another winger, and I think we're going to get a striker. So ultimately, I think the squad depth will be there. The defence is finally sorted out. Adoji looks fantastic. Emerson looks great. Porro even came in and did really well.
Yeah,
Van der Ben's come in and he's not even fit. He's 20 years old and he's playing really, really well after 2 games. Romero was absolutely faultless. Vicario even played really well. And maybe I'm getting a little bit overexcited.
I tell you what, Marco, I tell you what, right? Let's just start this little section again, all right?
Okay,
start this. So, Marco, what do you think you can win this season?
I think we can win the FA Cup.
Excellent, Marco.
Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns, Marco. Don't let this foul Chelsea fan over here get in your head.
Marco, that was.
You teed him up perfectly there, Marco. You've let me down.
What I will say is, and mark my words on this. Set it in stone. Yeah. Ange Postecoglou will win a trophy before Pochettino does.
Okay, I mean, fair. Okay, I mean, Spurs. This is amazing. One win this season against Man United, and you're going to win. You're going to win. Honestly, it's just amazing. It's amazing.
Look, you can't blame me. I've had 3 years of Joe.
No, Marco, I love it.
And Conte.
I love it. That's the way football fans should be. But you need a little bit of. I'll tell you what, I've said to Jay since the season started a couple of weeks ago, 8 and 10 games. Then we have a real conversation about we can. I
can't wait to have this conversation after 8 games.
8 and 10
when
games.
Use a 15th in the league.
I tell you what, if that's the case, we'll have the conversation, right?
No, we'll have the conversation regardless.
But then you start to get a feel of where the teams genuinely are going.
Okay,
right?
so
a genuine feel.
If Spurs are second in the league after 8 games, right? Are you going to admit the fact that we could potentially win the league?
Well, then you can. But that's built on a picture. You can. If you're second after 8 to 10 games, then
are you going to be playing laugh the track though? Are you going to be playing laugh the track if we're second?
Definitely playing laugh the track. Without question, you win who's top in this scenario?
Man City.
Okay, I mean, there was Arsenal.
They're 7th.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.